Hi there, it's Katherine McDermott here again. I'm going to give you a full tour of the gallery now, and we're going to start outside. That's a sign you see when you drive by on the road. That's Highway 434, otherwise known as Mountain View Boulevard. And there's the main sign for the building, and you can see right there, second from the top, it says ArtSpace Gallery. Now we're going to turn around and walk into the building. I'm just going to turn this way, and there is Centro Plaza. And we're going to walk right up toward the entrance to the atrium here. I'll try to keep it relatively still. I want you to notice as we get up there, my sign in the window. Well, first of all, there's my truck. See my truck says ArtSpace Gallery. That's a dead giveaway that I'm here. And there it is, Centro Plaza information, because this is the home of the Chamber of Commerce. It's a little hard to read on the window there with all the glare. You see it says Chamber of Commerce and Angel Fire Homes, and then on this side with my open sign, that is Angel Fire ArtSpace Gallery, and of course I am part of the Artistic Vistas and Treasures Trail. So now we're going to go in, and I don't need to film while I'm going through the door, so I'm going to pause it. And now we are inside the atrium. You can see the first business on the left is the Chamber of Commerce. Next up, with all the lights around it, is the ArtSpace Gallery, and you can see the gallery kind of spills out into the atrium here. And there you go, there's the opening entrance and the open sign on the gallery in the atrium. And we're going to go on up to the door and go in. We'll keep it going here. And here we are coming into the gallery. So this is the first room, and a lot of people seem to get the impression that it's the only room, but in fact it is not. I guess I'll come in and kind of take a sweep around Jackie's work and some of Kevin McDermott's work. No, not related. More of Jackie's, and then we have some Roy Brown up here. And then looking back toward the door, there's some more Kevin McDermott and my little Christmas tree. And then there's some Rhonda Davis glass work, and of course Pamela Kirk's jewelry cases. And I'll give you a peek inside there. Yeah, there's all that glare of the glass reflecting the stars. Lots of glare in the glass, but you get the idea. And then of course we have more Roy Brown's fabulous pots, a piece by Phil Jones, that woodwork there. And then looking down toward the floor, there's another Jackie, Binford-Bell. And then Jessica Duke's jewelry, of course, more Jackie. Across the wall, here we go, that's Jennifer Caban. And we'll see more Jennifer as we go by. Jennifer, Jackie, Jessica, all part of these 7 ladies, 7 years, 7 fabulous ladies. And there's more Rhonda down here, these gorgeous little glass earrings that I love to play with and put them on and then try to sell them. And then as we come up, there's more Jessica work and more Pamela work and more Jackie. And I showed you this earlier, Jackie coming across, and now we'll go into the next room, but first I'll show you more of Jessica's work. You've seen some of these images on the website, on Facebook, on Jessica's page and on my page. Now we're walking into what is also my office, which I'd rather not have here, but I gotta have it somewhere. So there's work everywhere. This is mostly my work in here. At least the paintings are mostly my work. And we have some Southwestern Soap Works, handmade soaps and lotions, and then more of my work, more of Rhonda's work, more of that glass, some of the articles written about each of us. And more of these spectacular crosses up above the window that you saw as we came into the room. And And now we're going to go into the other room in the gallery. This is really kind of the main room of the gallery. And I'll back it up so you can get a view as it would be as if you came through the door. There's a second door here. So this is if we're coming through the door. And we see one of Roger's sculptures immediately on our right. And then, as I mentioned, more Jennifer. And I have a bunch of new work here. So if you're a Jennifer fan, I'll try and show you some of it. One way up there with the light reflecting on it, that's Shelter Above, and I can't get a good glimpse of it because of all the lights, but there's new work down here in the medium size. There's another night scene down here, and this one's real nice, and it doesn't have so much light on it. I'm just going to kind of breeze around here, and yet another night scene. And of course my reflection once I get out of the way. And then hiding back here, yet another night scene. And over here, yet another night scene. So if you're a fan of Jennifer's and a fan of her night scenes, like so many of us are, I have them in stock now. Looking back toward the back end of the gallery, that's my work that you see there, and then the only sort of print work I represent, Kevin McDermott, again, not related, but these are hand-painted giclées. The drawing is the giclée, the painting is in watercolor, and they're all ready to go in a 16 by 20 frame. Very nice. Coming across here and still waiting to head to the Roasted Clove is one of Martin Pavletich's new pieces, and it is spectacular. Look at that storm cloud there and that brilliant, brilliant blue. This is a large canvas. It's like 40 by 50 or something like that. Just a stunning, stunning piece. And then as we come up the wall, then there's another one of our 7 fabulous ladies, Julia Margaret Brigham. And I only have a couple of her pieces right now, but hopefully we'll be getting more for the event coming up in just a week. Here we have work by Sylvia Ford. Another rising star in my gallery. In the middle, more Roy Brown, as well as some Dr. Ed Collar sculptures. These are bronzes, as are these. Look at that cute puppy dog and the wolf there. Coming back here, we're going to look at some of Phil Jones's amazing sculptures. You've seen them on my Facebook page before. There's another Jennifer back there. And then these sculptures in wood, those are all those colors you see in the wood. That's not stain, that is actually the colors of the wood. And here's more work by Jennifer, and then more Phil, more Roy, more Phil, more Phil, and then we move around to some Nancy Tejas, beautiful hummingbirds and birds. And more Martin Pavletich. And still more beautiful work of Martin. And Nancy, and back to Sylvia, and then right back through the door into my office. And there you have it, the initial tour, the Angel Fire ArtSpace Gallery.